Okay, so I started Ideal Homes 11 years ago. I've been the CEO for 11 years, and the company's grown enormously. And I'm really pleased to announce the next level that Ideal Homes is going to bring you. Okay, so I'm pleased to announce that Angela Worrell has been promoted to CEO of Ideal Homes and all the brands that surround it. So congratulations. I'm really pleased.
Thank you.
I'm looking forward to the next level that you're going to take the company to. I'm still going to be around, I'm still going to be working, but this gives me freedom to move on, and you deserve this. Thank you very much.
Thank you. I'm looking forward to it. Going to look after everybody and make sure that we carry on doing exactly how we are doing now and bringing everything new to you and in the next way of whatever that may be. So digital at the moment, and we'll just move forward as we do.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Well done.
Thank you.
Okay, so we've got episode 3. You've been out filming last week. Thank you very much.
Yep.
You had some nice time down there?
Yeah, must get tuned in this week because it's amazing. Great offer that we've got coming over and a great property. So you must see this.
Yeah, and we're going to give you a very special discount on this property. It's full of deals. So yeah, stay tuned, watch this, hit the subscribe button, and let's see what we do.
Welcome. Thank you for joining us today. I hope you enjoyed last week's, and I'm sure you're going to enjoy this week just as much. And we're here today in Santa Maria 1, and we're going to talk about Santa Maria 1 and 2. And this is our lovely Gonzalez, who is the developer of the Santa Maria.
Yes, exactly.
So, do you want to tell us a little bit about yourself?
Oh, I come from a family that we built here in Lagos already for 35 years. Of course, has not started with me. I'm too young for that. But I started with my father. And today, me and my brother, together with my father, we're giving continuation to what he have started here in Lagos. And so it's our goal. It's really to do the best we can and to continue what you have started.
You're very passionate about Lagos, aren't you?
Very passionate about what we do. Yes, we really do what we like.
And Sasha, you love.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, we feel quite privileged to be able to work with you, because you produce very, very nice product and which is very attractive. So in those sort of 35 years, I mean, how many units would you say that you've sort of built?
We've never counted, but probably something between 2,000 and 2,500 units already.
Wow, so that's a tremendous amount.
Tremendous.
You obviously enjoy it because you've got no grey hairs or wrinkles.
Yeah, exactly. No, but it's good. It's good, and let's hope to be here for the next 35 years and be able to continue what my family have started, of course.
And would you say that you've seen a big evolution in terms of the sort of build that from 35 years
really
ago
big,
and now?
Yes. Even from what I hear from my father, I was too young then to realize that. But from what I hear and what I see, of course, construction process here in Portugal, not just us, I wouldn't say just us, but the construction process has changed completely. That in terms of isolations, in terms of materials, in terms of the way that it's done, everything has changed a lot. I can say today that yes, in Portugal, we built well. We built with good materials. The process that we use are really good. And of course, it's the main objective. It's to deliver a final product to the client that really it's what they're expecting.
And presumably, some of your clients give you ideas, when you're selling to them and give you ideas?
We learn a lot, yes. That's, I think it's normal. We try to learn as much as we can with the clients because, of course, and it's a pleasure when we sell something in construction, when a client wants to personalize this or that, changing a wall, painting a wall, doing a recess ceiling, something like that. Sometimes even we say, oh, I don't know if it's going to work, but after we always learn. And some of the things that we do today, yes, actually it was from what we've learned in the past.
Because I think you mentioned to me before, you have a lot of sort of Scandinavian clients who are very demanding when it comes to build quality,
it's
right?
a different kind of market that we were not used to. But in the last, I would say, 5 to 6 years, it was one of the main markets here in Lagos. And we had to change some of the way that the apartments are done. I give you an example. Portuguese, we were very used to have a washing machine in the kitchens. For them, they don't realize why putting a washing machine in the kitchen, it didn't make sense to them. And after thinking a little bit, we also realized that it was not so good. So we've tried to get another place where to apply it, where to install it. And we've started installing it in a technical cupboard that stays in the balcony, and it's much better, much better. Even with the possibility of installing a tumble dryer there also. So I think it's just
You also build with the idea in mind of keeping all the ongoing costs low as well, don't you?
Yeah, we do. We do, of course. That the way I would say, not just inside the apartment, but even in the outside also. And that everything we do, we try to have as less. How can I explain that?
Running costs, cheap running costs.
Keep them as low as possible. We don't want to offer something to the clients, then the clients are not able to. I say able to support them, but
don't want an extra big bill.
Exactly, saying to, oh no, you're a condominium, you're going to pay a huge amount every month. No, we don't want that. We try to do everything to have as less consumed as possible. And in terms of the apartments, what happens, and you know that very well, it's from 2 to 3 years ago, or probably even more, we've started having the energetic certifications in our apartments. That we think that was perfect. That we are, I would say, obligated to do the best we can in terms of isolation, thermically and acoustically. So these apartments are very, very well isolated. That it helps in terms of the running cost. Having the air conditioning, turn it on, the underfloor heating, turn it on. In an apartment like this, you don't need to have them running all day, because the isolation is so good that the temperature, for example, it's not easy to come in, and also it's not easy to go out. So you turn it on half an hour, 1 hour. You can turn it off if you don't have the windows totally open. The temperature will stay inside the apartment. Acoustically, the same thing. We try to use good isolations in the walls, in the floors, to make sure that you don't hear your neighbors, they don't hear you, that you're as comfortable as possible in these apartments.
So, for example, you're isolating the walls from the ceilings and from the floors, aren't you? With what I call a carpet. But so one solid surface is not touching.
With the first line of bricks, we put an isolation under, because the propagation of sound, it works really like that. When we're speaking here, the propagation of sound touches the wall and goes directly to the structure. And then from there, it passes to the other apartments. If we have an isolation like we do, in the between, it doesn't pass so easily. I'm not going to say that it blocks it totally. Of course, wouldn't be possible, but it helps a lot. It helps a lot. When you're in these apartments, just if it's a really loud noise, because normal noises of living in an apartment like this, you don't hear your neighbors. That's for sure.
Sure. And so you're expecting in phase 1 of Santa Maria and also in phase 2 to the energy certificates to be sort of A or A+.
Exactly. Right? The objective is that.
So what happens is at the end, when the apartments are completed, the appropriate authority comes in with sophisticated equipment.
It's an independent authority,
and measures everything and gives a reading for all sorts of different things, and then adds up the total. And then whatever the final score is will determine whether it's the lowest, E, or the highest, A+. So you're expecting all your apartments to either be A or A+.
Exactly. Right. That, of course, with experience we have, we already know what it's needed to do.
Sure.
But we try, in terms of the isolations we use, we know that it will be an A or an A+.
Sure. Okay.
Thank you.
Well, Gonzalo, thank you very much indeed for,
thank you. It was a pleasure.
For talking
Precious
to
time.
us.
You must be a very busy man.
Thank you.
Thank you, Gonzalo.
So we'll have a look now. Sasha is going to show you this apartment.
Okay, so I'd like to talk to you a little bit about Santa Maria Phase 1 before going on to Phase 2. So Phase 1 is composed of 2-bedroom apartments and 3-bedroom apartments. Of what's remaining, the 2-bedroom apartments start from 370,000, the 3-bedroom apartments start from 500,000, and it's in a fantastic location, just 6 or 7 minutes walk away from the center of Lagos. The apartments from the second floor upwards, the 3-bedroom apartments, have fabulous panoramic sea views. So I thought I'd walk around a typical example of a 3-bedroom apartment so you get a sort of feel for what Santa Maria 1 is going to be like and what Santa Maria 2 is going to be like. So Santa Maria 1 is going to be completed by June of this year. So you've got an open plan kitchen area here with a sink, you've got a washing machine, sorry, a dishwasher there, you've got a induction hob, extractor fan, you've got sort of a fridge freezer over here, you've got a microwave oven and a standard oven and lots of cupboard space as well. The floors have underfloor heating throughout. You've got central ducted aircon in the living rooms. And so what I thought I'd do is show you now the master bedroom, because the other 2 bedrooms, they're doing painting now. It's being prepared to be a show apartment, so it's not quite ready yet. But here is the ensuite bathroom for the master with a sink, a WC, and a really nice large walk-in shower. And then what's really nice about this, the design here, so if you notice the doors go all the way to the ceiling, and when you actually close off the door here to the bathroom, it all looks sort of flush, as if there's no door at all. And here, of course, you've got the fitted wardrobes, and then you've got a really nice terrace there connecting this bedroom and the other 2 bedrooms, and then you've got aircon as well. You've got fiber optic cable as well, floor to ceiling windows, electric blinds, one touch to control all the lighting for each one of the rooms. And then in the hallway here, you've got a video entry system. You've also got a smart home system, which allows you to control everything via an app on your phone. Lots of fitted wardrobes in the hallway, security door, and then if we come this way, we can go to the living room. So you have a look, you can see that there's literally no wall there at all. It's floor to ceiling windows, very thin frames. You've got a technical cupboard over here, which is where the washing machine sits, so it's actually outside rather than in the kitchen. You also got a sort of a water boiler connected to the solar heating system on the roof. And then nice living room, open plan, lots of light coming in. And then if we open up here, you can see you've got floating, it's a floating floor here on the terrace with a sort of a hidden second floor where the water drains through between the tiles, so that when you open up all the windows, it looks like one complete floor. So that's a really, really nice feature. And then you've got sort of a hanging ceilings, so you'll have blinds here, roller blinds, controlled electronically. Lots of electrical sockets everywhere. And I thought now we'd talk to Angela about phase 2. Okay, so we're now on the terrace, a really nice large L-shaped terrace of the apartment. You've got the technical cupboard I mentioned to you before, with the washing machine, the water tank for the solar system. And then if we walk this way, you've got really nice gardens outside with a really big pool, 18-meter pool. You've got a really nice gymnasium overlooking the pool and the gardens. and you've got a underground car parking area with individual car parking spaces, sometimes 2 spaces, depending upon the apartment that we're talking about. And then I thought we'd meet Angela to talk a little bit about phase 2.
Yes, so this is phase 1. This will be ready this year. And so you've got to be quick to get into this one, but we've got a new one, phase 2, that's just started. So practically nearly all of them available.
No, absolutely. So this one is being completed in June of this year, but this one's obviously going to take a little while longer than that, because it's going to take a couple of years or more to actually get this ready for delivery to clients. But this is really nice because you've got a wide range of apartments on 4 floors, 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom, and 3 bedroom apartments. The 1 bedrooms start at 240, the 2 bedrooms start at 345, and the 3 bedrooms start at 490,000. Really nice, large pool. So it's in 2 blocks. And in between those 2 blocks is a really nice 25-meter pool and a gymnasium and a sauna and a massage treatment room as well. Again, you're going to have underground car parking spaces, individual for each of the apartments. We've already sort of taken reservations for a number of the units, even though we haven't even launched it yet. Yeah. We're getting so many inquiries.
Yeah, you've got to be fast.
Because it's a fantastic location. Some of the apartments are going to have great sea views. It's about a 7-minute walk into the center of town. You're, in the sort of when we launch this officially, people are going to be able to get a 10% discount on the price,
yes,
which I think is really,
Yes, you don't see that around very often. Not even in these times.
No,
you don't get, especially off a brand new development at all. And they've got 2 unique things as well, these, I think. I think the smart system is fantastic, isn't it? And it's going to be the same in Santa Maria 2 as well. Literally, you can do everything off your phone, can't you? Your lights and everything, and really
everything,
top notch.
And all the materials are pretty much the same. Underfloor heating, aircon, and so on. So it's really, I think it's going to be.
And the other good thing is the bank guarantee.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So both for Santa Maria Phase 1 and for Santa Maria 2, you're able to get a bank guarantee, or the developer will offer you a bank guarantee on whatever your deposit amounts are. Which is a rarity. The only other developer I know is also based in Lagos who's able to do that.
Yeah.
So your money is totally safe, putting it in this in both phases 1 and phase 2. And in terms of deposits, for here it's sort of a 20% deposit, and then the rest at completion. And for phase 2, it's a 10% deposit after a 6,000 reservation. And then in 6 months' time, it's another 10%. And then 6 months after that, a third 10%, so 30% in total. And then the rest on completion.
Yeah.
And, we're able to organize mortgages for you with a sort of variable interest rate of about 1.25%. And we can get you sort of 70% mortgages. We can get you 80% mortgages as well. So, you can buy it in cash, of course, if you wanted to, or you can get a mortgage. So,
and of course, as well, then there's this rental company that will, once you've purchased it, will rent it out for you as well. So then you're earning money from your property as well. So,
absolutely. And the rental market is hungry, really hungry for apartments like this. So, if you want to generate substantial rental income to cover your mortgage, if you've got a mortgage, and more, then, both Santa Maria Phase 1 and Santa Maria Phase 2 are going to be able to do that for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good buy. Groundbreaking. That's what we're doing today. We're here at Santa Maria 2, down right here where it's all happening and starting. So we've looked from above and now we're actually here on the ground. So what we're going to do over the next months, we're going to bring this to you as it grows. So if you buy one now, reserve it, you can see your money growing week in, week out. And we'll make sure you get to see that. So get your reservations down. So here I am with Liz. Liz is a very important person who you're going to love because Liz is the one that's going to furnish your property. So she's going to tell you a little bit about how we do that and how that happens for you and how involved you are. So Liz, what's the first stage when somebody's bought the property?
Okay, for the first stage, when someone's bought the property is I will Zoom or telephone to introduce myself and most importantly to find out about you, what your expectations are, what your plans for your property are, and that's the most important thing for me at that stage.
It makes a big difference whether someone's going to rent a property or if they're going to live there and that kind of thing, I suppose.
Absolutely, absolutely. Certainly, if it's going to be a commercial rental property, there are considerations that we need to make with regards to materials, finishes, fabrics, it looking amazing in the marketing. But it's also really, really important that the client is happy and feels at home in their property too.
Yeah. And so what does the client do on first initial contact? After they've told you what they want, what's the next step that they have to take?
Okay, well, the next step they're going to take is that we're going to start on the design cycle together, basically. It's very simple. Basically, it starts with gathering as much information. We use software such as Pinterest. I'll set a board up where both of us as collaborators can put things in. If you see a cushion, if you see a picture of the Algarve that inspires you, you put it in the board. We work with a basic inventory. And then we personalize that for the clients. So say they want a sofa bed in the living room, say they want specific outdoor furniture on their terrace or outdoor space. Once we've got that, basically we start putting it together.
Okay, and some clients don't actually come over and see it or anything, you just do that, especially if they're renting it out, they might actually never use it, so it's all done, they have no worries, in fact they can say, just furnish it for me. Absolutely. I'm not interested in what it looks like. I trust you.
So it's very, very true. Absolutely. Basically, myself and my colleagues we're there to do for the client as much or as little as they want to do. We find that some clients, like you say, they just want to rent the property. They don't want to get involved with the actual furnishing, and that's fine. We do that all for them. But alternatively, you can get clients who have a huge plan. They're so excited. They've been planning for ages, flicking through magazines and online, and that's brilliant too. We can cater for as much as of the personal design from the client that they want to make.
Excellent. And so, very busy at the moment. Lots of properties.
Very, absolutely.
Nearly all a day to furnish.
Yeah, absolutely. It's fantastic. I'm literally on Zoom every day at the moment meeting new clients, and that's lovely.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're definitely going to have a very, very busy summer, and that's fantastic too.
Okay, so if you've got any questions, get in touch and we'll be able to answer any more questions that you have. For all you golf lovers out there, we have an amazing golf course here overlooking the sea. It's not very far at all from where we've just been. I'd say 5 minutes in the car, and it's great for you if you like playing golf, but also for your rentals. So if you're renting your property out, you've always got the attraction of the golf courses, and especially when one looks like this. So, Sasha, we have an amazing job, don't we?
We do indeed.
So we've had a great day, again, some great developments. And so we're going to finish the day filming here at one of our favourite places in Lagos, watching the sunset. And you know what? Nothing finer than opening a bit of fizz. So here we go. Watch me not be able to do this. Oh, you ready? Can feel it coming.
Ah.
There you go, Sasha.
Thank you. Thank you very much indeed.
Thank you for sharing all these developments with me.
You're more than welcome, Angela. You're more than welcome.
And here's to us.
Yeah. Cheers.
And here's
cheers
to you.
to you.
Can't wait till you're doing this.
See you soon.
So you've just seen episode 3. That's one of my favourite episodes. I have to say some of the filming work there was absolutely outstanding. So thank you.
It was very enjoyable to do.
And thank you to our team behind the scenes.
Yes, definitely.
That was really good. So you're over the champagne.
Yes.
What do you think of the property?
Absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. Quality and everything about it is great, and especially the offer.
Okay. Well, we need to tell you about the offer.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've worked with Gonzalo now for probably 12 years, since before I came to Portugal. And we've agreed with him to do a special discount just for our clients. So you can save a 10% discount on any of the properties that he's releasing, okay, from Santa Maria 2. So the starting price is 240,000. That'll get you a beautiful property. And that means you'll save 24,000 euros. Obviously, there's 2 beds, 3 beds, and then he's got the penthouses at the top. And he's even agreed to give a 10% discount on the penthouses that are over €1 million.
Yeah.
So you could save 100,000 euros today. We're also offering a very good deposit scheme. So because Gonzalo doesn't borrow any money from the bank, so he only needs a 10% deposit. Normally, developers ask for 50, sometimes 30% deposit, all the way up to 50%. So he's doing a really good job with that.
Mm-hmm.
And what else is there on offer?
There's the 10% off furniture.
Yeah.
10% off rental management.
Yep.
It's all 10s.
All 10. So it's the 4-10 deal. So I would say give us a call now. We're waiting in the office. We're going to be working late today. So let us know.
And hurry up, because they're already being sold by our staff that can't resist them.
Yeah. Our staff have brought 2. And I've brought 1 as well. So yeah. So get in touch today. Hit the subscribe button and give us a call.